Welcome back to part 2 of the 3-month report back featuring Palesa
and my dog this time.
And Mango.
Yeah.
He decided to just like park himself here. And even before we got to part 2, because we were like struggling to sort of figure out the lighting, so hence why we are in the new room at the Lapa area, guy. So what I was asking Palesa off camera is that, but we're also looking forward to your comments below, is that at what scale should we give people content? Because even our content calendar, it's always like 3 or 4 videos a month, and I just want to find out from her in terms of like giving people the content, at what scale should we manage it, should we micromanage it, or should we just like give them everything? Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of a tricky thing, because with that I always think about my own consumption, like how I consume content. And usually with YouTube, I am not sort of a avid follower, so it's not like I wait for the weekly upload and I watch it weekly. With a lot of my people I'm subscribed to, what I usually do is that I consume in bulk. So even when I watch the Words in My Mouth videos, I say to myself, okay, I'm words in my mouthing, like words in my mouth and chill. You know, like words in my mouth and chill.
Yeah.
So like I sit down and I'm like, okay, I'm consuming poetry and reviews and all those kinds of things from Words in My Mouth. So because of that, I think the most important thing is to have content in the first place, right? And in terms of the scale, I feel like the scale is relative, you know, like for me it's such a relative thing, you know, that 4 videos a month is sort of the overarching idea. But are those 4 videos a month going up weekly? Are they going up at once? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like recording and having content is something else completely. And in terms of the uploading, I think something like once a week is a good start, you know, like it's something, it's consistent, it's manageable from the side of the consumer and the side of the person uploading the content. So a video or 2 videos a week, and sort of obviously the Twitter thing happens at the event, and then it becomes sort of in bulk in that sense, but that's the function of the Twitter account. And then the Instagram account, also I feel like once a week, twice a week is for me manageable, you know, like it's something that is manageable. It's not like current affairs are like bam 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 bam, you know. But in terms of events, we have events 2 times a week, I mean a month, you know. So I feel like the content around that is okay at once or twice a week, so that by the time the person comes 3 weeks later, there's 6 videos. But even if they are following on a weekly basis, there's still something for them to consume, and there's no dry area.
Because also what I was thinking as well is to sort of but I'll look at your discretion from it. Like, we really want to start a blog, and we don't know if you guys will be interested in that, because at the same time we are trying to produce content that adds value to you. It's not about us. We are trying to also work Words in My Mouth as a separate entity where you guys take over the brand and you guys have a solid opinion on what's actually happening within the organization. Also, with that being said, you mentioned something also quite important, is that the people that come to the slam are also like a driving force to our organization. So also going into the 2020 digital migration and the 4th industrial revolution, do you think that people should still come to the slams, or should they also just like stay tuned to like YouTube and watch our videos then? Or should it be like a balance of both, of like coming to the slams and then consuming the content on our different platforms?
It's a bit of a tricky one, and it's a tricky one from the context of the performer, because we are not just sort of, how can I put it, we're not just sort of training performers in writing, but we're training them on how to perform, on how to actually slam. And having a live audience is a very integral part of that. You know, it's a very integral part of learning as a poet how to, because a lot of what people call bedroom poets or dear diary poets are those people who are like I can write poetry but I can't slam, or I can write poetry but I can't perform it. And the whole idea of having a poetry slam is the live sort of version of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like it does
basically come to the slams.
Listen, honey, do yourself a favor and come through to the slam. And I feel like also because there's a guy I met at Bargain Books, and he was just like, I have nothing to do, you know. So in as much as we're going digitally, social interaction is still a very big part of, and I mean, the slam in of itself becomes a family. You know who you're gonna see at the slam, you know. So it's not just a live performance, and it's not just about the content, but it's about the community as well. So if you don't have that live aspect, then we lose that kind of communal and sort of educational sort of place where poets can come and test out their performance skills. So I think it's vital to do what we're doing now, where we have the live performances, but we do transfer those into digital sort of performances. A lot of companies are doing this thing of having digital content, you know, so like they create a completely different vibe for their online and digital thing, but still keeping the, so yeah.
It's also quite a lot to take in. So yeah, I have no further questions for Palesa. So in the next episode, I'll be featuring Mamiki. Oh my god, that's gonna be a loud one. It's gonna be a super loud one.
Wait, don't I get questions?
What do you mean?
I don't get questions.
No, that's what we were doing.
But I mean, I don't get to ask you questions.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. That's episode 5. That's episode 5.
Where I come back as a journalist.
Yeah, as a journalist. Yeah. See. So in episode 4, we're gonna be featuring Mamiki. That's gonna be really loud.
Yes.
So Mamiki just actually joined the team this year. Yeah, we are really excited to have her on the team.
And she brings great energy.
Brings fantastic energy to our space.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Palesa, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
And the episode is now finished.